Cool. And we're live on Twitch. But we're live. Nonetheless. Yes, I'm sure I want to disconnect. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Cool, we're live. See what we're doing on Twitch here. But we're live. Cool. All 5 of you are here. We have 5 new followers. Oh, that's loud. Turn the phone volume down. It's good though to know that that's working. It looks like Twitch is working perfectly, so we'll just sit here and Twitch and whatnot and be online. This one's more for our Twitch followers, but I do it to YouTube as well because it gets us good analytics. I did one this morning that was just a straight to YouTube, and that one I liked. That one's fine. But we have coffee still nonetheless. I know, coffee at 6 o'clock in the evening is kind of weird. I'm not going to lie. But I like to drink coffee. What time is the time where it starts to kind of kick off? 6, 7 o'clock. Just trying to see what works. Back to Stream Manager. What's this telling me? Analytics? Nothing. Content live. What? Do I have to reload it? There we go. That was weird. I don't know why it was showing me that. But anyways, just heard my TV upstairs turn off in my bedroom. I can still, even though the studio is mostly like isolated from upstairs, I can still hear certain things. Not like full volume, but I can still hear certain things for sure. One is I can still hear TVs turn off. I can hear the TV, but it's really muffled. I was using a drum video this afternoon, and I could hear the dog had a bone on the floor above me, just spinning it around and around. And I'm like, "You gotta stop, dog!" But that half of the room doesn't have as much isolation as this half of the room does. This room has a lot more isolation. That one still does, but there's some areas where the air ducts poke through that aren't as isolated as the rest of the room. And it looks like I've got a piece of fabric I got to restaple. What does it see? It might just be a shadow for all I know, but we'll see. Good morning, good evening. No one on Twitch. Looks good on Twitch though. I'll give it that. Funny thing is, I actually hooked up. I plugged in a mic into channel 8 I was actually recorded today with the console. The video I did, the drum video I did, I actually used the console to do it. I was a little unsure if it was going to work or not, but we'll see. I might use that mic as a room mic. Using shotguns as room mic is not something that I normally do, but since they can capture such a long distance, they might be cool. Let's have to see. Let's see how it turns out. But yeah, only one person watching on Twitch. We just started. We've only been live for like 10 minutes. If that. What does it say? Yeah, 5 minutes. Not even 5 minutes. So we'll try it out. We'll go make dinner here soon, but I just wanted to do a little stream with our setup here and make sure everything's still working, because we unplugged the camera, moved it over to the drum area, did a drum video, and I moved it back. I just don't know if I like that cabinet there. I have a guitar cabinet that's an ISO cabinet. I don't know if I'm going to keep it where it's at. I'm just going to have to see. Hopefully his cabinet, I have to look and see. He's got a rocker. The guy that's coming, he's got a rocker 30. I think it's the rocker 30. I can't remember the model number. It's an orange amp, and I'm hoping that that back of that orange amp has 1/4 inch out, so I can plug it for the speaker, so I can unplug the speaker and plug it into our ISO cab and get a little bit more isolated sound for his guitar. Although his guitar, I don't get a ton of actual bleed because I have it so far away from the drum kit that it doesn't get a lot of bleed. So very interesting. I'm gonna turn this off because I don't need that on anymore. It's like, you just unplugged me. Yep, I did. Actually, just you turned it off. I'm looking to make sure we don't have anybody hitting, commenting on our Twitch here. But I don't know. It is what it is. I did see a video. It was actually a post on our home. It's the home studio that we watch, or that we're part of. And one, it was a good question. Let's see if I can find it here. I thought it'd make a good question or a good answer and whatnot. Let's see if I can find it here. Oh, here's one. I'm new here. Is Logic Pro a good DAW? Is Logic Pro good or not? It depends. It all depends on your workflow. It really does. It's a great DAW for those who want to do like composing, song, like sketching a song and stuff like that. It's a great DAW for that. There's nothing wrong with it. Not really. It just depends on your workflow if that's something you want to deal in, or if it's just like, oh yeah, that's neat. Like, I want to do something different, or if it's too cumbersome for you. There's other DAWs that also work pretty well. We use Pro Tools here and a little bit of Luna. I kind of, once Luna kind of gets its act together, and I don't know, there's stuff that they keep doing updates to it, but they're none of the updates that I want or need. And it's actually even some updates that others don't really want either. Like, they did add like key shortcuts. Like you can now use keyboard shortcuts from other DAWs in Luna, but I want something that's more along the lines of like ARA support, because I have some plugins that I like to use in Pro Tools that I can't use in there because they're ARA only. Like Wave Sync VX. I love how that plugin works. It works great for syncing vocals, but I can't use it in Luna. I use it in Pro Tools. See if I can find it. Oh, here we go. I found it. There's a guy it's Raj Saab 608 and asks, what's a good analog compressor to use with a Scarlett 18i20 for vocal tracking? Now, I use the Warm Audio WA1B. I love it. It works great. Now, to do with a Scarlett, in order to do that correctly, you have to send out and back in, because there's not a way to hook its mic pre's up to it and then come back. And I don't believe you can run into it first and then go in. I don't think it has any way to do that. I did have a 500 series compressor that would do that, and it was very interesting. Phantom power, so you could plug in a mic into it without a mic pre, hit phantom power, it would power it, and then it would send the signal into the actual mic pre. It was very interesting. Actually, it didn't sound bad. It just was very interesting of a thing that works that way. So anyways, but for vocal tracking, I like the WA1B. 1176 you can't go wrong with either. You just gotta be careful so you're not just overdriving it too much. You'll do damage to your recording, or just you'll have too much compression and it doesn't sound good. Or the 1B doesn't have as much compression. We got a puppy coming to see me. What you doing, Mama Boo? Get out of that. Majin, what are you doing? Hey, come here. Come here. Where's Mama? You want to get her? Nope. She's like, I want to just snoop. Go, go. Get out of here. Majin. You can't come down here and pee or poo. I know that's what you want to do. She wants me to let her outside, which I may do here shortly. This might be a short stream. I don't know. But hopefully those are all things that people are find helpful. So there's nobody on the stream right now, and it's 6 o'clock. I don't normally stream at this time there. I thought I'd just try to see what kind of analytics we get, but I don't know. Just have to see. Anywho, I think I'm kind of done for the day, so I think I'm gonna log off here. I just wanted to kind of say, oh, there's someone watching. That's nice of them. That's very nice of them. I thought maybe I won't. If people are gonna start getting on here and watching, I'm not gonna log off quite yet. Let's see here. So they have 2. I will take 2 for sure. Twitch has 1 person watching. Thank you for watching on Twitch. If you guys are new to our channel and didn't know we had a Twitch, we do. We've been streaming to it lately, along with our live stream to Facebook or to Instagram. Not Instagram, although we did do an Instagram yesterday. Nobody watched it. It was only on for maybe 10 minutes. It was an experiment for sure. But to YouTube. So, but I'm Justin. This is Fox and Robyn Recording. We do audio, visual, and recording. A lot more recording lately than the audio visual side of things, but we do all that as well. Yeah, hit us up. You can now book us through our website, which is very handy. You can also send us an email through our website. There's at the bottom, right, you have to scroll all the way to the bottom. But if you go to the bottom of our page, our website, it's one page, so just keep scrolling. And it'll take you down to the very bottom, and there's an email that you can do if you need to just send us an email. But if you want to book time, you can actually do that at the very top of the page or the very bottom of the page. If you do it at the top of the page and just hit the book time button, a pop-up will come, and it'll take you straight to our calendar, and you don't have to go through the entire page. Very handy. It's a very handy thing to have. But there's 2 people watching, and we're grateful for those 2 that have been watching. And the one who's been watching on here. I don't know. There's going to be a way to do this a little bit better at some point. I'll probably do more of this tomorrow because I am starting to wind down for the night. I've had my cup of coffee still, but because I've been working on mixes and Pro Tools, I went to load another mix for Pro Tools and I was like, you don't have hardware installed. I don't know why it would ever give me that when I have a laptop and I have 2 Apollo. I have a lot of hardware here. It just says it's not installed. But whatever. I mean, that must mean it's time for me to shut it down for the night. This time in the afternoon, if Pro Tools starts acting up and giving me issues, I just take it as a you need to go do something else. So, which I think I will here shortly. I'm just trying to make sure I don't have anything I'm missing. That can close. That can close. Yeah. All very interesting stuff. I say the least. So. But we're grateful for all of those who do watch our stuff and hit the like and subscribe. We've gotten a lot of new subscribers this last 2 months. I still can't believe how many we've gotten. We're like 220 for the year, which is insane. I say insane, but it's crazy. I never thought that I'd get to the point where it's like, oh yeah, it's up to 220, and we're only in the first like 4 days of March. We've only done. We did like 150 or something, 151 in January, which I've never done that in a month. 50 is usually the most I've done in a month, and I did that. And then I did like 66 last month. That was a short month. Imagine if we had a few more days, we probably could have gotten up a little higher, more towards that like maybe 80 mark. But I'm hearing dinner bells, so it might be time to go eat dinner, or at least help make it. So, but watch hours have been great too. You can check out our stuff, our content. We got a bunch of stuff on here. We'll be dropping a new video soon on our tom mics, on how we mic toms in the studio. And then the next one after that, once we get it filmed as well, will be how we adjust our overheads and how to get the right angles and stuff. So be on the lookout for those videos. For sure the tom one's coming soon. It'll probably come tomorrow or Thursday. sometime this week. I have another puppy down here. Come on, Dish. Come up here. Come up there. Give me snuggles. I don't even know if you can see him. No, you can. He's in the camera. He's a good dog. Do you need to go outside? Is that why you're down here? I think the dogs are calling me to go eat dinner. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Cool. It all works. So anyways, thanks for watching these streams. I know we've only been on for about 15 minutes. And usually we do something a little bit longer than this. But I kind of got to the point where I'm like, I don't know. I've filmed. I did a short this morning. I've done 2 mixes. I have 1 mix that I need to go check in the truck here real quick. And then I have, I did the Tom mics. So anyways, thanks for watching. And, go check out other videos. And if I don't see you, good morning, good evening, and good night.